This is disposal counting, and this is our 2021 ladder predictor. In 18th place, we got North Melbourne. This is mainly due to their 11 delistings, including Marley Williams, Paul Hearn, and Jamie McMillan. Their first-year coach, Rhys Shaw, has also resigned. At 17th, we got the Adelaide Crows. The departure of Brad Crouch and Carl Harding could hurt them, but players like Haitley nominating the club is a very good sign for them. At 16th, we got the Hawthorn Hawks. All their oldies are retiring, headlined by Ben Stratton, who was their captain last year. Nothing much else will happen to them, just this year is going to be a bad year for them. 15th, we got Essendon. Their off-field criticism by the media may hurt them, but the fact that Josh Dunkley and Jai Caldwell has nominated them as their preferred club of choice is a very, very good sign for them. But the departure of Adam Sard will hurt them, and the delisting of Sean McKernan will also hurt them. The Swans are 14th. Nothing much will happen to them this year. The positive rebuild will continue, but apart from that, it's not going to look like a good year for the Swans. In 13th, we've got GWS for obvious reasons. Apparently, they have a toxic culture, and this has led to many big names leaving them, and as well as 3 previous first-round draft picks. So, 2019 Coleman medalist in Jeremy Cameron is leaving, as well as Williams, Core, Langdon. Meanwhile, their first-round picks in Haitley, Caldwell, and O'Halloran are also all leaving. I've got the Suns at 12th place this season. Noah Anderson and Matt Rowell should lead them to another improved season. Isaac Rankin should also help them. Got a young list and should definitely improve this year. Just hopefully Matt Rowell can get his shoulder right, and then there's a big season for him. At 11th, there is Carlton. Despite Williams and Sard both nominating them as their preferred club of destination, I don't see that much improving for Carlton this year, so that's why I got them at 11th. I also don't think they can beat the Magpies, or Western Bulldogs, or the Melbourne Demons, or Fremantle Dockers. So at 10th place, I got Collingwood. Now, many of their stars are in limbo, including Jordan Ngoe, Chalor, Myercheck, Phillips. At least one of them should go, maybe even 2, but I reckon 2 will definitely stay. Chalor's linked to a move at Gold Coast, but probably unlikely unless they need salary cap room. But the major concern for Collingwood is that there is an alarming statistic about teams losing by more than 50 points in a final. And this statistic says if a team loses by more than 50 points in a final, then the next season they will finish an average of 10th. This is why I've got them here. The Western Bulldogs are 9th. Nothing much is going to happen to them. The honestly reason why I think I put them at 9th is just purely because I reckon the Melbourne Demons are a step above them. As you all know, Josh Dunkley may in fact leave to go to Essendon. This won't hurt them that much as they already got lots and lots of midfielders. I reckon the only thing they're losing here is talent, but don't see this impacting their style of gameplay that much. At 8th, I've got Melbourne, purely because they have the talent. They're a top 4 team when they play well. The main problem is that they don't play their best every single time. And inconsistency is why I've got them down here at 8th. At 7th, this might be a bit surprising, but I've got the Fremantle Dockers. This is mainly due to the great coaching of Justin Longmuir, who has led them to a very positive season without even managing to get their whole group training together. However, Brayshaw and Nat Fyfe will start leading this club to success, I reckon. Starting at the midfield, their forward line probably needs a little bit of touching up, and the defense is really, really strong. At 6, I got the Eagles. Nothing much. They're just aging just a little bit, which is why they're going to finish lower than next year. A derby in an elimination final will be also very, very interesting. Now, the one key thing that the Eagles can do to get better is their midfield. It needs to be more dominant, especially with a ruckman such as Nick Nat. If they can utilize Nick Nat in the ruck, and if he can stay fit, I reckon they could finish higher than 6th. 5th is Geelong Cats. Same reason as Eagles, they're aging a lot. Gary Ablett's also retiring, but the addition of Jeremy Cameron, and who could potentially line up with Tom Hawkins, is a dangerous, nerve-wracking one for the opposition teams. St Kilda's 4th, mainly because this year their midfield is going to improve a lot, and they've got the salary cap to do it. Brad Crouch has been linked to them, and he should allow Jack Steele to play better role, less pressure, and when taggers do go to Jack Steele, Brad Crouch could step up. At 3rd, I got the Power. I just don't see them winning finals. Once again, they've got a good mixture of young players, but some of their list is aging. They've lost Justin Westhoff this year to retirement, but apart from that, nothing much happening. 2nd is Richmond. After flags in 2017, 2019, and 2020, I reckon they've got a good chance of going again. I just don't see their form decreasing from here. At 1st place, I've got the Brisbane Lions. This is mainly because all I can see them doing is improving. Chris Fagan, such a wonderful coach. I reckon lots of Brisbane's credit can go to him and to Lachie Neale. I reckon the move from Fremantle really benefited Brisbane a lot. The addition of Joe Danaher will also help them kick more goals, I reckon, and that will just make them very, very formidable. Maybe their first flag since 2010s. So first, I've got Brisbane Lions, of course, rounded out by Richmond Tigers, Port Adelaide Power, Saints. The rest of the top 8 involves the Cats, Eagles, Dockers, and Demons at 8th. Meanwhile, I've got the Kangaroos winning the Wooden Spoon, closely followed by the Crows and the Hawks. Thanks for listening, and remember to subscribe.